Honey, we got more information about Brandy. She is coming out now and she got a lot of stuff to say. A lot of people been talking a lot of stuff about Brandy. And in this video, I'm going to speak to this co-host. Her name is Tamala. She's a black female. She has a lot to say about Brandy. After that, I want to go into seeing what Black America has to say about Brandy. They have a lot of opinions. And we also are going to talk about and read what Brandy actually said today. She just came out a couple of hours ago and she had a lot of response to say about what you guys have to say about her look, her new look. So I'm going to play this recording of Tamala and her opinion about Brandy. After that, we're going to play Brandy, her response. And after that, we're going to hear from Black America, their thoughts about Black Brandy. Check this out. Tamala, what are your thoughts with Brandy? I don't mean to go there, but do you think it has anything to do with the weight of Ray J, anything to do with the weight of Clyde Davis, anything to do with the weight of Whitney Houston?
Oh, yes, I do. I do. And I said this to you a long time ago, even when Ray J came out and they said he was sick and all this.
I forgot about that. He what?
Yeah.
Girl, time out, Tamala. I forgot about that. He said he was going to die this year. Is he talking about Brandy?
I don't know, but I know that it has a lot to do with Clyde Davis. Because at the end of the day, they know what happened with Whitney's. I'm just gonna keep it real. They know what happened with Whitney Houston. They know what was done to her, and then for him to make the talking about Whitney will want the party to go on. No, she wouldn't have. You know, you were supposed to have a party, and then this woman is unalive, and then here it is. You want to continue the party, and she came to Brandy on the show when Brandy was on the show. I think it was her and Monica. She came to Brandy and put a note in Brandy's hand.
You mean
Brandy knows?
Yeah,
and long as you hold those type of secrets and you mess with one of God's chosen, you'll never be right.
And I gotta say something because Tamala, every time you talk, it inspired me to talk. Look, Ray J and Brandy, they both are going through it. Ray J said he was sick. I done forgot about that. And you know, he's been doing all this weird stuff. Isn't it funny that the siblings are doing some weird stuff? They're moving real. Do you remember when Brandy had that concert and they canceled it because she ran out or something? Remember that?
Absolutely.
Did it have something
remember it all.
Did it have something to do with Brandy's illness?
You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I think it has something to do with Brandy's illness. And I also think it has something to do with those demons that her and Ray J are fighting. And until they come out with the truth, until they, tell the truth about it all, they're not going to be happy. They're not going to have no happiness whatsoever.
Didn't Brandy just come out with a book, though, a tell-all book? But she didn't tell nothing.
But the tell-all book is garbage because what did she tell? She didn't tell nothing. Did you tell about that Whitney Houston gave you that note? And what was in the note?
And Tamala, why did she come out with a tell-all book this year? And then why is her health fading this year? Is that a coincidence or what? You come out with a tell-all book that you never did before, and now this is going on?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And Clyde Davis dies the same year? What is really going on?
Absolutely.
And Ray J comes out and say he only got a couple of months to live this year. And then Ray J had his mom come out this year to say, yeah, he's dealing with health issues. But why you didn't say that about your daughter?
Right.
It's weird. It is weird with this family. Press 7 if y'all think it's weird. Do you think it's odd or weird? What is going on here?
Gigi, I think it's weird. And I said this a long time ago. It's going to be a whole lot of other people that has to end up paying the piper for they dance with the devil and now you have to pay the devil. Okay? Because Clyde Davis was a devil in itself. Okay? Anytime a man wear glasses in the daylight and at night, let you know he wasn't what you thought he was. Okay.
Whew. I don't know. Lord. All right, Tamala. Well, thank you so much. I'm starting to have so many thoughts. I'm like, is Whitney Houston is coming back from the dead to get her revenge on Brandy? You know, because she like, Brandy, you knew what you were supposed to do, girl. You could have saved me.
Anytime, well, anytime I call you family, okay, and Ray J know he used to talk to Whitney. It's a whole lot that they not trying to say or talk about, but they know what happened. Come on now, they know how the whole thing going on went down, and Bobby Brown he knows as well, but he got to remain silent because he will be in that pot of hell that they in. He decided to go the other way, though. Trust God with his. But the rest of them, no. Ray J couldn't even answer. I remember back when Nicki Minaj asked him a question. Was he a believer, more or less? He went into all kinds of demonic fits, and that lets me know right then and there his spirit wasn't right. And he was, you people that sell their soul to the devil and be wanting to try to cross back over, sometimes it's just too late. It's too late. You let money, fame, and fortune go to your head, and now you don't know where you're going to expend eternity.
Brandy just released a statement on her Instagram showing beauty and grace as she always does, and giving y'all haters some grace, which some of you just do not deserve. Perhaps we've been looking for it in all the wrong places, in youth, in perfection, in approval, in bodies that never change, and faces that never age. But life was never meant to leave us untouched. It shapes us, it humbles us, it refines us. Every season leaves its signature upon us. And maybe that's what beauty has been all along, not in escaping change, but in becoming through it. I've learned that it takes only a moment to form an opinion about someone's appearance and a lifetime to understand what they've lived through. So maybe we become gentler with one another, not because everyone is fragile, but because everyone is carrying a story we cannot see. Our words have weight, our judgments have weight, our kindness does too. The world will always be tempted to measure people by what is visible, but love has never looked only at the surface. Love sees the whole person. I've stopped trying to earn my reflection. I've stopped asking the mirror to tell me who I am. I know who I am, and that knowing has given me a freedom no opinion could ever take away. If this post leaves you with anything, I hope it's this. Before you speak about someone's body, before you speak about someone's face, before you decide who they are by what you see, remember, you are looking at someone's child, someone's friend, someone's dream, someone's life, a soul. And souls have always been more beautiful than surfaces. Love, Brand. I really hope those of you who left such hateful comments and made such hateful videos will take her words to heart.
We have eyes. We have eyes. I want to be very gentle. And maybe at the end, I'll put in this clip from the pit. The pit fell off. I'm so bored, not at sweeping the Emmys, but they had a black girl this last season. Black women, black men get eating disorders. They struggle with their weight. They suffer from bulimia, anorexia. This is the thing, though, and why we do bring attention, because we're human and we see it. I reposted a video of Brandy in March, and now to see her now, you just see it. Like, there is a stark difference. Now, as your job as an entertainment in the public eye, you are public facing. And I don't want to pretend like we don't see it. I pray that she's okay. Her brother's out here acting a fool. And I think your family can play a large part in your health, and someone like I've totally struggled. The death of my brother, stuff with fate, like it can show up on your body. We see things. The public sees things, just like Ariana Grande. I don't think we need a rallying cry call out, but there's a stark difference in her appearance. I pray she's okay. You do know everyone and their mother in Hollywood is on Ozempic. They're on these type of shots, and that's okay. Do what you got to do. You lose like your bone, your muscle. Just pray that people are okay. Pray that people are okay. But Black women, Black kids, Black men, Black girls suffer with eating stuff.
Okay, fam. I cannot be the only one, man. Trying to figure out what's going on with Brandy. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Ray J's sister, Brandy, the one who played Moesha when we was growing up way back in the day. Now, she's younger than me. I'm 56 years old. I would have to put Brandy like in her late 40s. She might be close to 50, but and I'm not trying to come for the young lady. She's beautiful. She's very talented. She has a very, very warm heart and a beautiful spirit, man. I grew up watching Brandy, man. But something's not right. I just seen a photo and a video of her on TikTok. And then I went on Facebook and I seen a photo and a video of her on Facebook. Then I went on Instagram and I seen a photo and a video of her on Facebook. Because I had to do the research to make sure that what I was looking at wasn't AI. But this clearly isn't the same Brandy that we grew up watching from Moesha. And I'm just wondering, like, what's going on? I do know people, man, especially successful people, when they come into a lot of money at a very young age, man, they get to sitting around the house drinking and, doing things that, adults do, in the privacy of their own home. But something doesn't look right with Brandy, man. So I hope that she's okay. I know some people do have secrets that they don't want the world to know until later on. And it almost puts me in the mindset of that movie. Remember that movie that she played in with the little rich guy that had all the money, and then he ended up giving her the you know what, and then she ended up her husband ended up getting with somebody else. I cannot think of the name of that movie, but y'all know the movie that I'm talking about, man. But leave the name of the movie in my comments if y'all know what I'm talking about. But Brandy does not look the same, man. Something's not right with Brandy. Let's keep her in our prayers.